for us to understand why Scream 7 will be a better film than the I Know Legacy sequel, we need to understand the history between both franchises. The first thing that both franchises have in common is that Kevin Williamson was the one who came up with the two franchises. I remember when the first I Know was being marketed with trailers and TV spots. I was in high school at that time, and just seeing the commercial of Buffy running away from the fishermen was simply intriguing. Critics didn't like the film, however, horror fans embraced the film. Then came the sequel, which had the same premise, except this time around they were overseas. Added to the cast was Brandy, who plays Carla, Julie's friend. There was also Mekhi Phifer, Matthew Settle, Jennifer Esposito, John Hawkes, and Jack Black. I enjoyed watching this film, however, many found that because of the ending, that it left them pretty much unsatisfied. Looking back at the film 20 years later, I feel as though this film was at the peak of the horror mountain. AMC Park Terrace was the first time that I was actually seeing a movie within the theater in South Park area. My sister and we went to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer Legacy sequel, and upon the credits rolling, I asked her what she thought of the film, and she says that it was okay. I Know thought that they could do the same exact thing as Scream, but a lot of us felt that while this film was enjoyable, it was certainly lacking character development, and by the time we got to the twist ending, it really divided fans who had followed this series for a very long time. Sure, we have Carla, who appears in the post-credit scene, but if this series continues, where can they go with another I Know film? Scream wins because of time. Scream 7 took some time to make. The seventh film comes out February of 2026, which means that the franchise wins because of time. Kevin Williamson was the guy who came up with the concept, and yes, the first 4 movies was directed by Wes Craven. Kevin Williamson, he actually worked very close with this franchise during the first 4 films, and we already know that Scream 3 was the least favorite for fans, while Scream 4 was ahead of its time. It wasn't until Scream 5 came out that the series went into a new direction. However, keeping nostalgia was present. With Scream 6, it actually took Ghostface to a whole new area just outside of Woodsboro, and we saw that the core 4 was in New York. The new film actually has Sidney's daughter in jeopardy, as well as Chad, Mindy, Gale, and a new cast of characters. This film, if successful, will start up a whole new trilogy, meaning we will get 7, 8, and a 9. I say that Scream wins because of time. Yes, time will tell when this film comes out if it will be a blockbuster hit.